Welcome to the real live stream, folks. How y'all doing tonight? I'll give everybody a couple minutes to jump in here real quick. A still picture too. I call shenanigans. I'm moving. Oh man, how we all doing tonight? I really don't have anything to stream tonight. I'm just, y'all wanted to talk and see me, so there we are. I really don't have anything to. Oh, there's the audio. The audio is working. I am not still. Don't give me that. It's working for me. I can see it. I'm streaming my own stream. Be quiet. Hi, Justin D. Morgan. I hear your audio, but image is frozen. Is that true? Is that really true? Well, you hold on. Is that better? Oh, anyway, I actually did change my camera since you guys were like messing with me. But whatever. So, yeah, I really don't have anything to stream tonight. There's not really anything going on. But so here's the joke behind the previous stream, which I probably will just end up deleting. That's one will probably get deleted too. So we have a little side Discord for playing Macintosh games where we do our Mac game streams, and we're just chatting back and forth. And somebody came up, I think it was Ron, Ron's Computer Videos. He came up with this joke of the BlueScuzzy, the BlueScuzzy for the Commodore 64 and stuff. And then we're thinking about these other April's Fool's jokes. And then Steve, Mac84, came up with the idea, someone should do a live stream of just like their empty bench. And I'm like, send me screenshots. So Steve sent me a screenshot, but I picked Ron and Eric at random, and they didn't get back to me in time for me to do the magic I needed to do. But that's okay. It's not their fault. So I threw together this silly little thing. And then I recorded 25 seconds of myself sitting at my desk, just picking up objects and putting them down and just moving around in my chair. And then I put that on a loop, and then maybe 1 hour video of just a screenshot. I am the worst. I love stupid humor like that. But yeah. So that's all that's really going on tonight. So what else can we say is going on? Oh, I don't know. Things and stuff. I suppose we could actually look at the bench cam or something and show you what I'm really working on. I can click that. Stand by. I'm going to switch cameras again so you can actually see what I'm doing. There we go. That actually works. And let's turn on that and that. Is it working? Cameras aren't working. Whatever. Just like turn off and just like turn off. There we go. That's fine. You being mean. Yeah, it's me. How do you get a copyright strike on that? On what? I don't know. Anyway, fine. So here's what I'm working on right now. This is an Apple III Plus board that was sent to me. A gentleman on the Apple III Enthusiasts group on Facebook reached out to me and was like, "Hey, Joe, can you fix this Apple III?" And I'm like, "I guess, send it to me." And so he sent it to me. And so here it is. I have done diagnostic. You might be able to see it. All the chips have little marks on them. I've checked almost all of the chips. The green ones all test good. The pink ones are ones that I don't have a test for. And the red ones here actually tested bad. So I've got replacement chips inbound for that. What this thing basically does is it turns on and you get nothing but a blank screen, and that's it. You don't get anything at all. So yeah, put 6309s in all your boards. You know, I would love to have some 6309s for my Cocos. That would be for my Coco 3. That would be nice. But yeah, so we got replacement parts coming in for this. Again, this is an Apple III Plus. This is the first Apple III Plus that I have ever touched. And yeah, so cool stuff. It has several custom chips on it. It's got some custom PROMs and some different ROM chips and some PAL-GAL custom logic chips here and stuff. I think this board has been looked at several times. It's been repaired multiple times, or at least looked at multiple times by other people. There's just got to be, there's none of the chips match. They got different date codes from like 1981 up to 1984. A lot of them match, but they're just some. It's like here's an 83, there's an 81, 81, 80. Just weird, just tons of weird date codes. 83, 81. So yeah, this thing's been touched on. This chip right here had a bent pin that snapped off when I removed the chip, that I had to stick a lug on to test it. They're massively different brands all over the shop. Even the GALs, the pre-programmed GAL chips are by different manufacturers. It's just a mess. Like these are from 81, but it's 83. And this is like it's like a Plus. An Apple III Plus that somebody used an Apple III Standard to repair, and they yanked chips out of it to try to get this to work. I don't know. The RAM board, this is the 5-volt RAM board here. This is fine. There's this one chip is somewhat suspect. You can see I have it marked yellow. It mostly passes RAM tests, but sometimes doesn't pass RAM tests. I don't know. Yeah. So I have parts inbound for this to repair. As a matter of fact, I actually have to order them. Did I actually click the buttons to order it? Because if I didn't click the buttons, then I'm not going to get them, am I? No. You're going to... Live ordering with Joe! Let's do a thing. Can I go... Is this camera working? Stand by. Is that camera working now? There it is! Now you can see me. Live ordering with Joe. So I'm putting in a parts order from Jameco, whatever you want to call it, for these parts for this here. I have that all. I'm just going to click some buttons. You don't get to see my screen, though. Vintage Hillbilly Shack's got questions for me. What are those questions? Let's show them. 1, do you have a cassette drive for your Coco 2? And 2, did you need me to clean those carts before I send them? Sorry, it took me a while to type this on my phone. No problem. I don't think there was any expectation for you to type it quickly on your phone. That's fine. Do I have a cassette drive for your Coco 2? I do not have one specifically for the Coco 2 because the one that came with my Coco 2 is absolute trash. But I do have like 5 other tape drives, so it's not a problem. Did you need me to clean the carts before you sent them? Clean them, like make sure they don't have roach motels in them. I don't know where you got them from, you know, and I'm not saying that to imply that like you have roach problems, but like don't send them to me infested with crap. And as long as they're not like super nasty, I mean, I'll clean them up as necessary to make them work. It's no problem. So clicking this button and I'm clicking this button and I'm ordering parts from Jameco. Do you have any working Apple IIe 40-column 60 megabyte cards for sale? I do not. I have exactly the right number for the machines that I have. Carrier method, standard, priority mail, continue. That way I actually get it quickly. Priority mail from Jameco from California takes 2 days to get to Ohio. Yet, when my company that I work for tries to mail invoices via postal mail from town to other people in town, it takes over a month to get there. Figure that one out. Yep. Pay now, order parts. So the parts that went bad on this this Apple III Plus are the 74LS175. Or S175, the 74S257, and 74166. Those are all kind of weird types of chips. Two of them are S series, which are not very common these days. And that purchase is complete for parts. And the other one is like an early 7.4 series. It's 74166. It has no letters in it. So it's like the original style chip. That's just what's in the machine. This Apple III is a hodgepodge of SLS and no letter 7.4 series logic. The Apple III is a mess. It's a hot mess, but whatever. Now the 7.4 S257s are not made anymore. I have to like go to eBay and get those. I'm going to buy a lot of 100 or 100 of them or 25. A lot of 50 of them. So there you go. If you need some of those, let me know, because I'm going to have 49 more than I need. 46 more than I need, but I'll have extras for fixing future machines. Click this button. Order now. Ordering, spinning, processing. Boom, your order's in. I should get it by April 11th. Great. And that'll take forever, but whatever. Cool. So what else is going on tonight? Let's just talk about weird things. I got them from a house that burned. The fire retardant got into everything, but the plastics are still in good shape. Like, yeah, VHS, if you want to do just a cursory cleaning, that's fine. And then you'll have my thanks for knowing that you're cleaning them, or knowing that they might need clean. So if I take them apart to do whatever, I can do a thorough deep clean. I can take the board out of it and ultrasonic it, whatever. Sucks that it was in a house that burned. Sucks for whoever's house that burned. Rudy's Retro Intel has an Apple IIe for sale. Awesome. The term hot mess is so 2020. Stars Manny, do you have any idea how old I am and how behind the scenes I am? Like, apparently TikTok is a thing, and I don't want to touch it with a 10-foot pole, so, What else is new? Let's just talk about other nerd stuff. Let's talk about the BlueScuzzy joke. Again, so we had this little backstory, and we decided to make this BlueScuzzy post. Eric Helgeson took that Photoshop that Ron did of a BlueScuzzy with an SCA 68 pin connector on it. And posted that as an April Fool's joke. But in reality, super sticker MacFax, a guy is always giving me stickers. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate that. For Joe being cool. Thank you. Woot! So, processing, where was I? Yeah, so we did that. But in real BlueScuzzy news, there are some cool updates to BlueScuzzy. We talked about it a little in the past couple streams I've been on, but I'll bring it up again because I need to be an evangelist for that product because it friggin' rocks! New firmware updates. There's a new beta firmware up there that adds two major things to it. The first thing is it adds image selection support. So effectively, with a future change of a little or move of a little pin or whatever, you can select chunks of images to be loaded. So say you've got a single BlueScuzzy with a single card on it, but you're using it, but you want to use this BlueScuzzy, like say an external BlueScuzzy, for example, on both like an old Mac Plus or like a Mac SE or something. And then you also want to use it on a much newer, like PowerPC 7100 or something. And you want the one to boot 608 and this one to boot 8.6. Well, you can just do the little selection to change the images so you don't have to take the cards and swap them out and doing all that crap. So that is super cool. Or say you have a single machine you want to boot different OSes from. Say you've got an old PowerPC box that you want to boot 7.755 or 761, whichever one's the minimum there. And then you want to boot 9 on it for some software you got, whatever. You want to have one BlueScuzzy that boots that boots like an old Spark station and also boots your Mac or whatever. That's what that allows that to do. The second thing are some compatibility and speed updates. There are a few compatibility updates that are still in testing right now, but the aforementioned Spark stations, for example, appear to behave themselves now. So that's a cool thing. More information as that develops. But also the performance improvement of approximately 20%. From, they were moving like 800 to 850 kilobits per second. Now they're running like 1200 kilobits per second on raw tests. Yeah, awesome. And part of that performance improvement, again, is also the compatibility improvement. It's mainly just some optimization in the code and some timing tweaks that made it work better. So that's pretty cool. Yes, Rudy's Retro Intel. While we're here on this wonderful Friday evening, I am going to mention this. So if you all don't know, I'm on a little podcast, a little video podcast with Rudy and with Ron and with Javier called the Retro Repair Roundup. And for Marcintosh, we're so sad that it's over. But for Marcintosh, we're giving away a Mac SE FDHD or Mac SE SuperDrive or whatever you want to call it for Marcintosh. And we passed it around the four of us. I did a lot of updates and sanity checks and cleanups and parts replacements and stuff on the machine, and then I sent it to Ron, and Ron put a BlueScuzzy in there, a whole bunch of cool software on there, and then he sent it to Javier, and Javier retrobited the heck out of it. And none of this would be possible if it weren't for Rudy himself, who had this machine and said, I want to give this machine away and give someone out there the opportunity to have their very own Mac. And we're like, let's do it. So we're giving that away. You have until... I don't remember the rules. It's in the post. I'll find the post here real quick. Basically, but you have until the ending of the whatever the thing says. Here, I'll give you the URL. It's the URL. Go watch that video right there. Watch that video on Retro Repair Roundup and follow the instructions in the video description. Basically, you comment RRR giveaway as a hashtag in the video. And then the contest period runs from now until 8 p.m. Eastern. Now, it says it runs until March 31st, or 24 hours after the last video about it goes out, whichever happens last. I think we're going to end that and kind of like change it. Maybe, I don't know. We'll figure it out here soon. But whatever. Basically, you put your comment on there, and we will use commentpicker.com and select the winner, and then we will ship that out to you. So that's how we're gonna do it. Elbow cough. What is it? What's elbow cough mean? Arr, pirates. I don't know what that means either. Y'all are making things and whatever. Oh, Mac 84, you missed all the fun. Yeah, people were getting angry at me. We started at 11 and got up to about 13 people, and then people just started dropping off once they realized it was a joke. So I did a poll, Steve, and they all came by and said, hey, you, go do an actual thing. I literally do not know what all of these things are that you guys are whatever. Again, thanks to Steve, whose idea that little thing was, in our little our side chat that we have about our Macintosh gaming stream thing that we do. He's like, so we should just do like he was going to do a stream that's just like empty benches with empty chairs, and I'm like, doing it. Mike and I will be farting at about 9, but please don't stop. There you go. There's your nasty fart sounds. I'll be doing my giveaway at 9 p.m. tonight. Yeah! Is that? How many subscribers is that for, Eric? Is that a 100 subscriber giveaway? Congratulations on that. Yeah. How many subscribers do I have? I think somewhere around 4,700 or some number. I don't know. I don't really pay any attention to it. I'm not saying that to flex. I was just kind of like curious. Farting about lousy keyboards. Okay. Cool. So we will come by and check out your stream as well. No problem. I'm probably just going to end the stream right around 9 anyway. This wasn't anything planned. This was just me having a little fun and taking the piss out of out of everybody. Yes, Justin did his giveaway at 8 p.m. Somebody told me somewhere in one of the streamadoodles that I'm in who won that. I don't know which one it was. Was it the Open Retro Scuzzy giveaway? Somebody said who the winner was there, but yes. Everybody's giving away stuff. Yeah, and that's cool. You know, those of us who have cool stuff to give away to our viewers who might not have access to all this stuff. Retro Techie won. That's right. Did he win because you made him an admin and he cheated? Ha ha ha! That's a little Retro Techie inside joke. But anyway, yeah, we like to give things away, and giving away my electric bill. I don't want to see your electric bill, sir. Not in New Jersey, and not for how much equipment you have plugged in. Absolutely not. But yeah, you are giving away C64 Mini. Yeah, that is awesome. That is super cool. And Eric, what were you giving away tonight? I don't remember. I've said this multiple times. I'm a golden retriever. I have too many like tennis balls in front of me right now. Not enough brain cells. So yeah. Yeah. Oh gosh. What was I doing? Raspberry Pi Zero W. Oh, those are nice. Those are cool little machines. You can do so many things with those. Oh yeah. What was I thinking? I was gonna say something actually stream related. See, like you keep sending. Whoop! Thank you, Mac Effects. Again, Mark Josatis, thank you very much. Keep sending me super stickers. I appreciate that. What about my cell phone bill? That one I can give away, no problem. Is anyone going to join with giving some stickers? Thank you for the encouragement there, Mac Effects, Mark. Again, I never really asked for super chats or stickers in my streams. If people want to give them, they can give them. And if they don't want to give them, they don't have to give them. I do this for fun. And anything that I get from that just helps go right back into fun so I can give away back to you guys. So, yeah. Speaking of Mac Effects, again, I am working a little bit with Mac Effects on designing the lighted Apple IIc keyboard. And as a matter of fact, if you look over my shoulder right here, that's the prototype. That's the prototype right there. And we're working on a special version of that prototype that I hope to have boards, replacement or test jigs built for a special version of this prototype. That hopefully, if that ends up working out, the prototype, the board people will actually get will be even cooler than what they bought. So cool stuff. So we'll see what happens there. That said, we do already have the design locked down. So if for some reason our special little secret thing we're doing doesn't work out, we still have it. It's going to go out as people expect it to. It's going to work exactly like they expected it to. If you want to see some cool stuff about how that works, there's a video over on the Kickstarter for it. You can also go all the way back. We've been working on this for nearly a year now. You can go all the way back to the some of the Kansas Fest 2021 streams. We did a little bit of a thing about that keyboard. The additional thing about that keyboard is I believe it also hit the stretch goal, if Mark wants to chime in and comment on that. But it reached the stretch goal so that we can actually do clear Apple IIc cases as well. So you all got your cool clear Apple IIes, but now you can clear Apple IIcs. Or you can, well, it's not here because it's in parts back here right now because I'm fixing it. But you can get it like you're getting a clear Macintosh SE and all of that. So, yeah. Other stuff. Yeah, like the Pumpkintosh is in parts right now. It usually sits right here because it's the machine that I use to run my print-offs for my BlueScuzzy. Anybody who orders BlueScuzzies here in the short future. Oh my gosh, Justin D. Morgan, $1.99 super sticker. Thank you. Woo! Thank you very much. But I use this to print off instructions for the BlueScuzzies. I do it on a real printer, except for the short period right now because I do not have a machine that can print to this printer right now. So if you get instructions from me right now, it's a photocopied printed sheet, I apologize, but once this is back up and running, people will have those. Speaking about BlueScuzzies, another super sticker, back effects, woo! Thank you. Speaking of BlueScuzzies, I do have enough parts. They're right over. I can't, like, I'm doing this backwards. Right here is a box with all my BlueScuzzy parts in it. I do have enough parts in there to make more, but how can I put it? I limit the number of those that I do at a time, so that I can actually have time to get everything done that everybody is expecting of me. Like, I've got this board to fix, and I got like 3 boards back here for Javier to fix, and there's a project down here for what is that? For the Franklin Ace, and down here off screen I've got the Titan 3 board I'm reverse engineering. So I got a lot of stuff to do, so I kind of mediate and throttle how many of those I do. Right now, I have enough parts to do a minimum of 10 more. So probably here soon, I'll be adding those back to stock to my site. Other than the only parts on my BlueScuzzies I'm actually short on are the blue pills, and that's only because I ran out of them. We can still get those. They're still fairly plentiful. I just get them from Amazon, honestly. But I have tons of the rest of the parts. I have like a spool of 5,000 resistors back there. I've got everything I need. So yeah, so if everybody's like, when is that going to be back in stock? Just watch it. They'll come back in stock. I'm doing everything I can to try to keep those in stock as best as I can without driving myself batty trying to get it all done. So yeah. Yes, very important. Justin D. Morgan, by the way, yes, I will be on Justin's channel this Tuesday, April 5th at 5 p.m. or 5 at 7 p.m. Eastern. So what we're going to do is we're going to be fixing his Emerson. He sent me this Emerson machine. It is way back there, beyond the furnace back there right now. But he sent me this machine that's got pulled pads all over the place, pads and trace nastiness galore. Like somebody, I don't know, dropped a brick on it while he wasn't looking. I don't know what happened to this board. But we, Ron. So he sent it to me. He's like, hey, Joe, can you fix this? I'm like, yeah, we'll fix it. So we're going to do a little stream together. We'll be on his channel doing that stream. But I'll be streaming live from my bench showing the processes I use to fix that. And hopefully, if we're lucky, it'll boot up and run live on stream. If not, it might not. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah. Wait, is Joe being responsible? Yes. So I was allowed on the fake stream, but not the real stream. Outrage, good sir. Outrage. Let me tell you about Outrage and Ron. So Ron is one of the most hilarious and talented and also generous people that I know. He will go to the nth degree to help you out in any way he can, either through actual deeds or through encouragement and helping you, be like, here's how you can do this. Here's how you can do that. Here's how you can think about this. Here's how you do that, this and that and the other. Ron is awesome. Ron, I love you like a brother. You're great. So lo and behold, about a week ago, out of nowhere, I get this package in the mail for Ron, or UPS or whatever it was. And I look at it and it's huge. It's a gigantic friggin' box. And I open this box and inside the box is an iMac. And so I open the iMac box and it's empty. And it has his logo with the word April Fool's on it. So this jerk that I love to death, and here is where the talent and the hilarity of Ron comes in, was so gracious to see that I knew that I would want his trash, that he mailed me his trash. Thank you, Ron. That was an awesome April Fool's joke. I was thinking about doing that as my April Fool's thing, about just like doing it as a short and just opening this box and, wow, Ron is so generous and nice, and then just showing the April Fools in the inside, but I don't know. Yeah. I'll be opening my box on Mike's stream. I'm sure it has snakes inside. Mwah! Love you, Ron. You're the best. Ron killed a guy just because he pronounced my name wrong. Only, here's Ron's other thing. Only a few hours left to pick up those Ron fungible tokens. If you guys haven't seen his short about his fungible tokens, you need to go see that and just buy them up. Buy them up, mycelium and spore and all. Yeah, that is a fun guy joke because Ron is a fun guy. Did it. Oh man, gosh, there are just so many freaking things going on in my world that I wish I could tell you about all of them, but like Apple III projects I got going on, Apple II projects that are going on. I'm rebuilding the Mac SE from scratch just for the heck of it. So many things that how can I put it? This is almost kind of an apology at this point for not producing more Marcintosh content. I did a few things. And I tried to do streams because that way I would actually get something done and out. But I've been so busy helping, I'm trying to preface this by saying, I'm not trying to pat my own back, but I've been doing my best to try to help other people out by repairing their stuff, by helping with design services for the other people's projects, input on thoughts and ideas of things. Like the Tiny Comp. I haven't even put it on my website yet. The Tiny Comp that I'm working with Ron on, or not Ron, Rudy, the universal composite converter. Just stuff I'm helping people out with those projects that I just haven't had time to do real videos or content. So yeah, but I figured at least I can jump on these streams and share stuff with you and do that and this and that. I missed everything, didn't I, Adam? Did you miss the original stream? You missed nothing, Adam. Don't worry. Go back and look at the other stream and you'll see what I mean. We'll pat it for you, yes. Basically, Javier is dumping too much damaged stuff on show. Herb, yes. No, it's fine. It's good. So that said, Herb, one of my first acquaintances ever when I went to my first Kansas Fest in 2019. Herb, will you be at Kansas Fest this year? Because in 2022, Kansas Fest is in person and online. They're doing a hybrid this year. So hopefully it will be super awesome for everybody. I guess we're going to, I haven't talked to anybody on the board. I know one person on the planning committee for Kansas Fest. So I can't say that I'm in the know or anything dumb like that. But yeah, hopefully that was kind of the plan. It was, I guess, to try it out and see what would happen if they do a hybrid virtual and in person, to give people that option, because the Rona, so to speak, is still a problem. So, it is what it is. MacFX is going to see if he can make it. Herb may or may not be able to, because Herb is not only on the other side of the continent, he's on the other side of the continent in two different directions. So he's way, way out there. But because it's virtual, luckily we'll still be able to see you, Herb. I really do hope so. Javier will probably be there. Ron, there is no reason why you can't come, because it's an hour and a half away from you. It's just up the state from you. So I better see you there in person. Yeah, there you go. I can't wait to go there in person and then watch everything from my dorm room. Exactly. Yes. I will be there virtually unless someone can ship me to Kansas economically. Missouri's governor said that the virus is banned from the state of Missouri. Yes. It's 6 hours. Oh, that's right. You're way, way, way down the south corner of the state. That's right. Yeah. The complication mines would be coming from Canada. And yes, the Rona can still make things questionable. Yes, Herb. Yes, absolutely. So, yeah, Adam McGee, I sent out a lot of broken motherboards this week. Yes, Adam, and a couple of them are to me, and a couple of them were to Steve, and Steve got the fun ones, and I get the boring ones. But that's okay, because Steve is more skilled than I am, so that's fine. I am at the other end at the bottom. Yeah. So, yeah, you're kind of down near K-Row, down near the corner, down in that area. So, yeah. Did Juice GS get sold to Microsoft? That was a wonderful little joke. A wonderful little joke by Ken Gagney this year. That was great. But yeah, K-Fest will be in person and virtual, and tickets go on sale on April 17th. So hurry up and do it. By Missouri's Wang. Yes, Ron. Yes. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and call this little April Fool's addendum stream. I'm going to bring this to a close. Steve and Mike will be streaming here pretty soon, immediately after this. So you can go catch their stream and catch some actual content instead of me faffing about like a moron trying to pull the wool over everybody's eyes like a joke. Adam will be at Kansas Fest. Yeah! Woo! Cool. Ron, Joe, what? So yeah, absolutely. Joe, what? You said my name real loud in the comments. What? Pitch Eric's Edge's giveaway stream. Yes, we did that. Eric is doing a giveaway stream here soon as well to give away the Pi Zero thingy doodle at 9 p.m. So that is going to be super awesome. See, oops, not that one. That one, and that one, and that one. Go check out Eric too and win things. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. See you all tonight. See you all in all the other streams. I'll be hanging out and fixing things and all of that. And yeah, there is Linkadoodle. And thank you all very, very much for stopping by and dealing with my really crappy sense of humor. Let's double check and make sure that this link is correct. Is that correct? E/PVK BAKZQ0VS. Well, I typed it wrong. BAK. Yep. Is that the right? I can't type it correctly. PVK BAKZQ0VS. Yep, that's the right one. Yep, go all over and watch his stream and see y'all later. Bye, people!